What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now guys, we're talking about the CEO and founder of Top Rank Promotions, Bob Arum. Now Bob Arum gives his take on why he thinks that the fight between Errol the True Spence Jr. and Terence "Bud" Crawford will not take place this year. Now I have the article pulled up here, guys. I want to read some of it to you guys, catch you guys up to speed on what's going on in the mind of Bob Arum, and I'm going to give my take on it after I read this to you guys. Now it says, Top Rank promoter Bob Arum doesn't see how the Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight can be made this year without somebody subsidizing it. It's too risky to put the fight on because of the purse requirements for the welterweight, the IBF, WBA, WBC welterweight champion Spence and WBO champ Crawford. The number of pay-per-view buys required to cover the freight would be enormous, and Arum believes that piracy in the form of illegal streams would limit the pay-per-view buys. One theory Arum has to defeat piracy would be to reduce the price of pay-per-view from $80 to $20, but he's still not sure that'll work if the pay-per-view buys don't increase. There will be even less money to cover the cost of the enormous purse bid. With Spence and Crawford, they will want guaranteed purses rather than taking their money from pay-per-view upside, which would involve risk, particularly if the two fail to promote their fight enthusiastically. Now, to give my take on this, does this have legs, what he's saying? It's quite possible that this does have legs, what he's saying. Both of these guys, they're two big names in the sport of boxing. Both of these guys have done incredible things in the sport, and I think, of course, that they're going to want huge purses. I'm hearing that one of the sticking points is the purse split between the two fighters. On one hand, you have Terence "Bud" Crawford, who's a 3-division champion, who's a undisputed champion at 140, and the current WBO champion at 147. They're saying that he wants a 50-50 split, and I can see why, when he puts his resume out there. Then, of course, you have Errol the True Spence Jr., who is a 3-belt holder in the weight division. He says that he's done all the heavy lifting. He's the big pay-per-view star, and he's going to want the bigger split between the two fighters. Then, of course, you have the PBC. Of course, they're going to try to get the best for Spence because he's actually signed with the PBC. And then they don't want to have another debacle where they, like what they did with Canelo Alvarez. They gave Canelo Alvarez this huge purse, and he only was signed to one fight. It was a one-fight deal, and he walked away with, I think, like $40 million. So, they don't want to lose money. It's a business. They want to make money. So what Bob Arum's saying could have legs. Now, I can't see the PBC reducing the price of the pay-per-view from $80 to $20. He says he's not sure that'll work. Bob Arum says he's not sure that'll work, and I wouldn't want to try that out. I don't think that would work either. I think that would be insane to do that just to offset the illegal streams. I just don't think that'll work. It won't cover the purse bids, the purse split, between the two fighters. They're going to want big money, and that's obvious because we haven't gotten anything guaranteed or set in stone yet between the two fighters. It's been months now, and we still haven't got an update on whether or not this fight's going to take place. We've heard November, but it's not etched in stone. So we're just still kind of waiting on bated breath to see if this fight is even going to take place anytime this year. So Bob Arum could have a point here. Now, at the same time, he could just be trying to throw water on the fire because of his relationship with the PBC and his relationship with Terence Crawford leaving Top Rank and suing Top Rank. So it could be, a mixture of things. But, I think we should keep our eye on this and see how this plays out, because it could be an issue. It could be a financial issue, and the PBC is, they don't want to just, they don't want to guarantee anything unless, it's going to be something that's going to benefit them as a company. So we're just going to have to wait and see. As much as we want this fight as fans, business is business. Business has to make sense to these platforms. So you guys tell me what you think about what Bob Arum had to say. Do you think it has any legs, or do you think it's just sour grapes because Terence Crawford took his ball and left Top Rank? You guys let me know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.